Hi, Jenny here. Today we are going to do something a little bit fun and make some blue muffins. And we will test our intestinal transit time. So there's a doctor that I follow, Dr. Bulsiewicz. He's written the book Fiber Fueled. He is a gut doctor. And he discusses the importance of not only the shape and color of your poo, but also that transit time is important. So he did this challenge probably a couple of years ago. I'm a little late. Where you make these muffins with blue food coloring and see how long it takes to process through your body. So with my ileostomy, it would take about 4 hours, it seemed, for food to make its way through. And with the colostomy, it seems that it takes about 24 hours, but I want to see if I can check that for sure. So we're going to see if this works. Obviously, you can make these muffins, you can make them with the blue food coloring if you want to, if you just want to make muffins and want this muffin recipe, or you don't have to add the blue food coloring and still have a very nice, like, vanilla muffin recipe. So, let's see what we see. Let's get started. For this recipe, we are going to need 1 3/4 cups flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of oil, 1 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of blue icing dye. We will first measure out our flour and baking powder, put it in a bowl, and set that aside. Next, we'll put our 1 cup of sugar in the bowl and then mix it with the water, oil, and vanilla. And then we'll add our dry ingredients and then the blue food coloring. Alright, the muffin mix is pretty much done. It's kind of liquidy. And go ahead and scrape down the sides. First I'll clean this off a little bit so it doesn't drip on the... Excuse me! Bless me. Anyways, yeah, I'll wipe this down just a tad so hopefully it doesn't drip. Did I get it? It's easier using my fingers, but... Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Alrighty. So there's our mixture. Ah, it dripped. Bottom a little. I don't know. I adjusted my mixer at some point years ago. Because for some reason, and ever since, it's like I didn't get it set just right that it like really hits the bottom anymore. I've tried over and over and it does a good enough job. I just have to make sure it really gets the bottom. So, yeah, 2 drips in there now. Oi. Alright, let me wipe that up before I put this back. Need the bottom of the bowl full. Yeah, sure. It's part of my sloppy cooking. Make a little bit of a mess. Oh, what fun would it be otherwise? All right, so now, figure out how I'm gonna get that out. You want to use a blue icing food coloring, more of a gel icing, as opposed to the usual watery icings that like I use with my frosting for my cookies in Christmas time, or I guess other times. But this, I guess, won't give you as much color and won't be as prevalent when it's coming back out. So to use a gel icing, and I don't need a teaspoon of it. Well, let's see. That's not gonna fit in there. Let me grab my toothpicks. I don't think I have anything thicker. I know I took a cake decorating class, which is why I have these icings. Have a cute little cake kit with my tips in there for icing bags, and this was one of the ways they've mentioned of getting this food coloring out is to use toothpicks, because it is heavy duty food coloring. It will stain your skin and stain other stuff. So we will try to measure out our 1 teaspoon this way. I don't know if I can get it out. Don't believe I have a thinner. Oh, I could use a knife. Silly me, it's been a while since I've used this, obviously. Hold on. Let me grab a knife. I gotta throw this away right away, can't put it down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's try this. Silly me. That works. Duh. There we go. And that's about my teaspoon worth. Alright. Perfect. Nice and quick. And we'll mix it in with the mixer. Alrighty. Dun dun dun. That is blue. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees. And then in a muffin tin, I put some little paper muffin cups in there. We will fill those, and I am going to use a little scooper to try to do that. See, we have it a very nice, pretty blue color. Once your muffin cups are all filled, we will bake them for 20 to 30 minutes in that 325-degree oven until a toothpick inserted in them comes out clean. Alright. No, I don't need to. Thought I could do it with one, but better with two. They're so pretty! Alright. Let's do our toothpick test. Feels pretty tight, so that's coming out just fine. This big boy. Yeah, it feels stiff in there. Feels done. Woohoo! Alright, we will let these cool for a little. Oh, I'm way up there. We'll let these cool for a little bit and then we'll taste them. The blue cupcakes are cool now. So in order to partake in the challenge, the idea is that you eat 2 muffins at one time and take note of the date and time. And then every time you go to the bathroom, watch your excrement, your output, and take note of the color. And once you see that it's blue, then take note of the date and time again, and then calculate your transit time. So then you'll know how long it takes to digest your food. From what I could find online, normal time is between 28 and 32 hours. So if you fall within that range, it basically signifies that you do have a healthy gut. There are millions of bacteria in your gut that help digest the food. So if you fall too far out of that range, I guess it would be a good idea to probably go see a GI doctor and see if you need to change something up and, with your diet or whatever, or what can help your gut out. I'm no doctor, I'm no health professional, so I'm just putting that out there. I'm just doing this for fun because I'm just curious at how long it will take. So let's go ahead and at least try them, see if they taste kind of vanilla-y or not. They are blue all the way through. I'm thinking it's probably going to turn my tongue blue too. Maybe my lips. Oh, good. Obviously very fresh and delicious. Got a little bit of a crunchy top up there. The rest of it's just nice and moist and very tasty. I was surprised with that 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm like, well, how do these really taste? Will they taste kind of blah, or will they have a good taste? So it tastes good. I will leave this recipe down below. I will leave in the comments down below what my transit time was, just because. And if you feel brave enough to share, you can leave your transit time down below if you take part of this challenge, or if you just kind of know because of eating like corn on the cob or something. And when you see that come out, if you've ever taken note of that and ever noticed how long your digestion takes. But anyways, or let me know if you actually make this recipe and do the challenge this way and how it turns out. So I'm going to go eat my muffins now. You guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye. Healthy pooping. Well, I was partially correct. My lips are still fine, but my tongue, it's blue. That's what I figured would happen. Oh, but in any case, we will see how long these muffins take to pass.